Hi everyone, I'm your host Diesel Garcia. This is another episode of Diesel Tonight. Thank you for watching this time. Alright, today we got some stories. So, we all know that I've been struggling with post-traumatic stress. Post-traumatic stress, I've been dealing with stuff ever since I was real little. My mom gave me away when I was just a month old. Saw her behind a prison glass window when I was 4 or 5. After that, I do not remember where she is or anything. Moving on, I'd like to share with you a little picture. Who's this guy? I was 19 years old. I was working for statewide patrol. For those who don't know, the required age for working private security is 21 years old. I was 19, but I was 18 when I became a commissioned level 3 security officer. I got my firearm proficiency qualified in handguns and a Glock 17 4th generation 9mm and a 12 gauge pump shotgun. I've worked everything from homeless shelters, hotels, apartment complexes, car dealerships, private events, local events, you name it, I did it. As someone who was young and getting into this field, my mindset was I was tired of seeing bad things happen to good people. And you might be asking me, well, how did you know that were good people, Diesel? Let me tell you. When you see an incident unfold into its climax, you'll know. You'll know. And thieves, I've caught those. I've caught people, stealing rims over on Riverside. I used to work at a college apartment complex over there for years. It was called Ballpark Austin. Yeah. But I also worked. Oh, you already get that. You already said I worked everywhere. Well, yeah, let's move on. I got this. Now, I was the same age. This was the year 2017. I was a U.S. Army cadet at the Longmore Battalion, Alpha Company, 3rd Squadron. Man, it's so weird looking at me. But we were being trained to commission as second lieutenant U.S. Army officers. My training was short due to the vehicle accident I had at the time, which ruined my chances of commissioning and going the officer route at the U.S. Army. Now, I can go back to, having a gun in my hand, working private security, but if I do that personally, me wanting to be in the military, I wanted to get people out of bad situations, so I'd probably do private security overseas, if I was to do it again. I am qualified in counterterrorism. I have a crime response and prevention certificate, a basic investigation certificate, and my firearm proficiency certificate. But speaking about the basic investigations certificate, I actually utilized what I learned from that to organize a search group that helped find my Uncle Moses' body. And my Uncle Eddie, his brother, he found him. And you can find the footage on YouTube, unfortunately. But the story that they did on my uncle, it can teach something to someone, you know? At that time, it was a reality check, I think, for the whole family. We learned to, not really take advantage of, take things for granted, is what I'm trying to say. After that, we stopped taking things for granted more. And I know sometimes we can get caught up in the moment in a kind of carefree way, but with me, I can't do that. I gotta stay on a positive level, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta be positive, because if I'm not positive, I will lose myself. And when I say positive, I mean the outlook on things in life. Before, I was laying around and I'd look outside and see all these people smiling, happy. They have their girl right there by the side, and I'm over there trying to get out. When I was trying to recover and stuff, and it just did not feel the same. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it without my friends. It just felt weird. But yeah, always stay connected with your friends, guys, because anything could happen at any time. And be sure to say the things you've been holding in to somebody. I have things that I wanted to tell my Uncle Moses that I didn't get to. And I wish I would have told him certain things. For those watching this, I love y'all. You're my viewers. Y'all are my real friends who support me and this podcast. I know sometimes it can seem small, but remember, it's just me. I do not have a crew yet. But we're getting there. But yeah, we'll get some more things out there for y'all to watch. Try to get out some more content out there in the world rather than just in here. But y'all have any ideas? Feel free to post a comment or something. I'd really appreciate it, honestly. Or DM me, I always appreciate y'all. It's all about what y'all want. I'm basing these topics based off of what I think the community should be aware of. And I know I'm sharing these personal stories. Like, why should anybody care about what I went through or what I did? Like, what makes me so special? Guess what? You might be asking yourself the same thing. But what I'm trying to say is, practice acceptance. Accept people for who they are. Accept people for how they feel. or what they have been through. They may have gone through bad things or have done bad things or have lived bad lives, but now they're probably not even that type of person anymore. I know me, I feel like I've made a full 360 in my life. But yeah, I want to thank y'all for watching. As always, I appreciate you, like I said. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Diesel Tonight. I'm your host, Diesel Garcia. Thank you for watching.